This whole segment's giving me flashbacks to me being 8 years old, coming out of the family pool, and it's a relative pinched my belly fat. Totally innocent, but I didn't even know I had a belly until that moment. Yes. And it changed the way I thought about myself.
I actually love that you started off with that because A, this is not just a girl issue. This affects boys as well. But the other piece is, that's exactly right. Until you're about 8-ish, 7, 8, you don't almost know your body that well. I mean, studies show at age 3, a little toddler knows what it means to be fat, but you might not have had any bit of self-consciousness, and then all of a sudden it's summertime and someone does something like that, makes a comment or says something like that, and that's like one of the first tips is, don't do that. Don't comment on kids' bodies, especially when they're in puberty. They're adjusting to their new body. They might not know that they have any kind of flaw or perceived imperfection, and then when we do that, here you are all these years later, you still remember it.
I was really surprised that boys, girls, 6 to 8 are even thinking about this.
I know.
Is it because they're being teased? Is it because parents are putting pressure on them? Are they getting it from peers? When I was 6 to 8, I wasn't even thinking about my body.
Yes,
So,
this is such a different world.
When do you think we should start thinking about it? And what should we do to make these kids feel better about themselves?
So I think parents do need to know this kind of information, that it is different, right? And so I think what parents need to do is say things like, you know, even to other people, like, don't make comments about my kid's growing body, right? We're making different comments. If they want to wear something, if they want to go bathing suit shopping, let's say, and you can tell they're feeling self-conscious, you can just say to them, if you're not comfortable in that, you don't have to wear that. Let's find something else. But kids, what they do is they wind up not going to the party or not going to the beach sometimes because they're self-conscious. So parents can also watch what they're saying. When parents say things like, oh, I shouldn't eat that, that's too much, or they're making negative, that's one of the biggest ways kids soak in modeling. So that's really important.
How can parents then promote healthy body image and high self-esteem in their children?
So one of the things that's important is it actually starts with food. Understanding the connection between food and feelings is really important. So not necessarily saying like, no, we're not gonna have that. Demonizing certain food categories is a bad idea. Just really being open and saying your body is actually for moving and writing and learning, and really not making it about like the toxic beauty culture. That's part of what the answer is that they're exposed to a lot more. There's so many different sources of media. So if you can focus on your body, we want it to be healthy and we want it to be active. Those are two really positive messages that really are effective.